All right. Good evening, everyone. And how are we all? And thank you for the host, Ward Misfits. Hope you're having a good evening, even if you have already donated 25 bits before the stream even starts. You know, that's the thing. You're now paying me to not stream. I appreciate that. Alright, well, I can't believe you did that. Sweet. When you're done with the stream, there is a link you may want to note in the DPF room. Oh, hey, Drauken. I've already reinstalled Killing Floor 2 again, so I'm all ready for tomorrow. I don't know if you want to stick around to see a bit of this game or not, but you can always meditate to this calming music, which is so calm. Also, I've decided to move the webcam because I only found out when watching back my footage yesterday that my camera is fine most of the time, but it blocks the boss health for boss fights, so that was a little awkward. So I've moved it out of the way. No, not about KF2, but it is about a multiplayer one we tried the alpha of. Okay, now I have to... I'm going to look at it now. I was literally just on Discord too. No! The way for Back for Blood? Oh, man. But hey, an open beta in the summer. Cool. That'll be good. Look forward to playing more of that game some point in the future. Thanks. Hope you had a good day, by the way. It's almost the weekend. Anyways, Sudeki. Last time around, we, we managed to head to Duranimo. And then we entered the Shadow Realm, and we now have all 4 characters in our party. Elko, Buki, Tao, and Ailish. And we're all stuck here in this Shadow Realm, because we activated the ancient teleportation device. So here we are. The only way out is to find a navigation stone in a tomb. That is our goal at this moment in time. Oh, cool. It will steal 20% of a successful attack and heal the user by that amount. Oh, hey, a life steal. That is useful. I might want to equip that to both my melee characters. Definitely want to get that as fast as we can. Although we have to have weapons that can accommodate circular slots, of course. So that's an issue. So yeah, we have to go to Pharexwar's tomb that Hexam mentioned. We need it to return. And yes, we need to keep our distance from bat spirits, because bat spirits are a thing. I wonder if it's time to start using some of these orbs, though. Since we have all the characters now, we might need to decide which one needs more health. So let's see. This one's for health. Yeah, we have Tesla Shield. So who's going to need more health? Maybe Buki, perhaps? I'm thinking that in this grand scheme of things, the characters that are going to be melee will probably need more HP. Although it can't... There's really no harm in also giving the occasional one to the not melee characters. I mean, Tao has 2,000 HP. Buki doesn't have as much, and she has a few, and she has some useful stuff. Gee, this sure looks like a misfit game. Hello, Kinikos. Well, this is actually gifted for serious Cacademon's benefit. Anonymously. But anonymity lasted 5 minutes into the first stream. So you know what? I'm actually going to give this to Buki. Wow, 100 HP. Okay. Well, actually, no. I'm going to give one to Buki. I'm going to give one to Elko. And I'm going to give one to Ailish. Because Tao has enough HP. The others could use the extra health. And then what else is there? There's the one that raises SP by 20. SP by 20. I think Tao needs that because he's going to be casting that defense buff a few times. So I'm going to give it to him twice. I'm going to give one to Elko. And one to Buki. No, screw it. More Tao. I might as well use these since I don't imagine there being any other characters. So screw it. Let's see who needs more power. And obviously this goes to any character that's a melee focused unit. So I'll go to Buki. And Essence by 10, absolutely, it goes to Ailish, I think, since she's our healer. Now, there we go. Now we have all of that. Well, I would do, but I can't. Yeah, then we have all these remaining, which is fine, whatever. Alright, whatever. So there we go. That sorts out that little bit of business. So if we get one of those permanent increases, we need to allocate them appropriately. Now let us continue our adventure to find this tomb. And yeah, we do have this, which is going to be very handy, since our biggest problem last time was poison. But with Tesla's shield, we will be able to counter that at the cost of SP consumption. So, off we go. Wow, this didn't take any time at all to get back to business, did it? Hey! Yeah, fight time!
I shall lead us to victory.
Oh boy. Here we go. Got one. Oh, we look like the ones that don't cast the poison now, which is good. Yeah, plenty of spirit orbs, alright. There we go. Nice. Level up. What do these things do again? Oh wow, these are apparently quest items. Ghost Orb and Spirit Orbs. The ethereal spear withholds the spirit of a fallen anthropomorph warrior. Take this precious orb to Pit the Ferryman in the Shadow Nexus so he can release the soul into the afterlife. So that's what those do. Oh, Alco has 2 points. Okay, a Toxic Cloud and a Trick Shot. Well, I think you need more power for your attacks since you're going to be using the gun a lot. And you're going to need more SP so you can cast more Tesla shields, possibly. No one else can level up at this point. Rather unfortunate, but there you go. At least we are still alive. This house looks long abandoned. Sure does. I'd write off pretty much this entire location, to be honest. The trees have taken root in this place. The buildings are impossible to explore. Oh, it wants me to go the other way. Well, I'll do that in a minute. Oh, right. Can't carry any more of those, so... Oh, Tao's the only one who's actually used any SP. Can we go this way? That'll be a yes. Yes, we can. I think we're just going back on ourselves, aren't we, a little bit? Yeah, we've already been this way. So... let's get to that tomb, shall we? Although, to do that, we're going to have to cross over that dreaded bridge. Oh boy. Oh, hang on a sec. No, it appears I have miscalculated the arrow. I think it wants us to go back but go the other way. Accidental grinding. I'm not trying to grind at this point. I think we just went the wrong way. It's fine.
I shall lead us to victory.
Get him out of here. Ooh, nice. You remember grinding for the spirit orb, huh? I mean, there's a full heal literally right up the stairs. I don't blame people for using this spot as a grind location, if they so wish. Wow. Behind you. Eat that, sucker. Okay, right, now we're gonna go the correct way, which is this way. You have unlocked the gate using Hexam's key. Oh no, another bridge. Ah, more cursed souls. Wait, restored HP? Okay. These ones help, do they? Hey, come back here. Get over here. Yep. Oh. No! The ghost orb did that? Oh man, I healed up on the character that didn't need it. What a jip. Absolute jip. Yeah, we'll hold on to that. Alright, Awish. Healing South. Which one's that again? I didn't realise that's what the ghost orb did. I know next time to take the character across that has less nice. Oh, cool. I think the one I won battle last time was I saw only the first time you ride it, like a mini boss fight. Any subsequent ones are one wave. Yeah. Well, that's kind of a relief. That was like one of the longest fights I've been, and that's with all 4 people. They're not quite at their full power yet, but we'll get there eventually. We will get there. Oh.
Eternal agony awaits foolish travelers.
Oh my god, they're all talking to me.
You are now in the domain of Baron's law. Prepare for your death.
Yeah. Thanks for the welcome. Why can't these dead be a little more welcoming, eh? Oh no. No, we're not. Oh, you son of a bitch game. Oh no. You no. You do not get to jip me out like that. Screw you. Nope. Not doing that twice. You're going to heal my character if you're going to make me waste a ghost orb. Buki, you're going to go across that bridge. And you're going to get healed. You'd think that the game would let me cross the bridge before wasting one of my spirits.
The stone of the world rests upon my master's item.
Yeah, well. I'm healed. Come here, you. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Hug, 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 hug. I want a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Okay. Give me a...
Alex was known as the greatest warrior in the land. It is said that he once killed 1,000 warriors in a day.
Wow. That's quite a head count.
1,000. No, you can't.
Messy.
No, you can't swap
Can we
on.
go home now?
Yeah, place to see. No, you can't swap on the bridge. So you get one character and that's it. So we gotta make the most of them. So think bridge, think healing station. The Dread Lord Farrick's Lore. Alright, so we're just gonna fight him straight up.
Stand behind me. We shall not fall.
Well, this is a big fight. Boogie, you need to do some shit. Yeah, well.
Come on, people, pick up the pace.
Wow, he missed. I think. Double damage time. Hell yeah. Now we have double damage, speed, and defense. We are very stacked. Oh, he went straight through. Oh. Yeah, I think we need to focus on him. He keeps yeah, he is. Yeah, I'm aware Bookie's been poisoned, but
Switching Tesla generator to full power.
This one's just for you.
oh, nice, big heal there. Wow, that did a lot of health.
Hope these things work. They're still prototypes.
got him. Thanks to the host, Sirius. Receive the Soul Seeker Scroll. Nice. Silly wolf. Oh, yeah, I think that went pretty well. Good fight. Lots of buffs. Good dog. Play dead. And Ailish's heal actually did a lot. I think it healed like 800, which really makes it a lot better. Ooh. Shadow chest. It's a mimic.
What in the heavens is this?
A weapon for you, a debilitator. Starfire Veil. Whoa, 2000 HP for everybody. Very nice. Alright, let's see. So, now we have to walk the causeway with Buki to collect the navigation stone and return to the port that originally transported us here. Use ranged attacks. Well, we did that, more or less. Oh, one that could weaken. We got the railgun. It does the same damage as the proton phaser, but it weakens opponents. That could be handy, actually. As cool as the railgun is, having something that can weaken, definitely nice. That'll be useful for combat. Yeah, slightly slower fire rate, but it'll be useful for helping the others. So that's definitely a must. Definitely. Oh, I guess we leveled up a bit. Let's see. What should we stack on you? More SP, methinks. Every one of those is an extra Tesla shield. Or, you know, a chance to use nano. Oh, Buki has 2 points. That's good. Give her some more HP. And I think more essence. Because she does have that regen ability, and also she can summon a cool ally. Tower leveled up. Nice. I'm pretty happy with what he's got at the moment, so I just need to buff his stats to whatever's required. I'm going to give him more essence so that his Will of the Warrior will last a bit longer. I think he has enough health at this point. And you probably will need, since your healing can actually start doing some good, I'm going to give you more SP as well. So that you can cast more heals. So that's 5 heals now. I need to power it up. Okay, excellent. It appears this place has seen many battles. No, you don't say. Oh yeah, Buki, climb there. Oh no, is this where Buki has to do her own thing? Darn. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, she's an ancestor of the cat people, so she's the only one who can do this. Oh, look at that! The path conveniently voids into existence for her. Just clipped through. Easter egg!
Mookie, you must serve your people now as never before. By touching this stone, you contact your ancestors and earn the right to call upon my servant Mo. The fate of worlds now rests on your shoulders.
Who the heck are you? Spirit strike received. Acquired Mist Tiger. Now she looks even more like an Amazoness. Or Amazonian. Well, yeah, she got an armor upgrade. Oh, also Awish leveled up apparently with that. Hey, okay, cool. More health. Need to give it. Ooh, nice. Circular runes. Alright, Pookie, let's get the hell out of here. So only Elko has yet to receive the Ancient Angel's, I think it's called Tetsu, blessing of divine bullshit. That will give you ridiculous powers. I'm sure his chance will come. Maybe when he makes a breakthrough in the scientific equation or something, you know. Eureka! I've discovered the power of the nuclear bomb! You are a great ancestor. Oppenheimer, that is. Alright, let's get out.
Tetsu has spoken to me and granted me the Stone of the Worlds. We must thank Hexam for opening our eyes to this place. With the Navigation Stone, all Omnia is open to us.
Yes. Thanks. Will we have to fight again just to get out? Guess not. Right. Yes! Heal! Heal me! Give me a kiss, boys! Damn what soul rip-offs! Get back here! Yes, that's it. Yeah, I can't switch on the bridge. What do you say now, huh? I defeated your boss. What are you gonna say? Gah, 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 gah. They're not saying anything, they're all sulking. Oh, cool, another ghost orb. Oh, he's gonna, like, regenerate every time I try to cross the bridges? That is really cool if so. It means these bridges aren't going to be dangerous to us. Could even use them to heal up, although there's really no need. If I wanted to do that, I would just go to the guy at the... Well, alright. Tao, I guess you're next. Yes. Embrace the undead. Embrace it. Well, I guess now we go back to the Nexus thing and leave. I suppose that's what we gotta do. Not much else for us here. I wish we never found that ferryman though for the spirit orbs, but maybe we'll come across him later. Well, oh, right away?
Shocking stuff, huh?
Oh, you want to poison us all? Too bad. Big deal. Yeah.
I shall lead us to victory.
Ooh, this thing is... I didn't realize this thing was going to have a reload charge, though. Although a weaken is definitely handy. I don't think we could use it for constant fire. Maybe use it to weaken him and then go into the kill with something else. Maybe. Right now, the weaken switch weapons. Yeah, I'm so glad that... The best part... Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to affect their attack, you know. So the idea would be like, switch to this weapon, hit them, get them weakened, and then switch to this for the damage. Got him. Provides immunity from us. How come this Tesla shield wore off? Was it because it kind of is a different fight? Oh, whatever. The poison didn't last long enough to really damage anyone. So, all good. I think everyone was poisoned. Doesn't take long when fighting these guys. Now, unfortunately, this bridge will hurt us, so we do have to be careful. Oi! No! I don't want to give you a hug now. Go away. No hug. No hug. Oh, ew. They steal SP. If I had known that, I'd have crossed with one of the melee characters. Ugh, ew. Like, ew. That's not cool. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Long have I waited for strangers such as yourselves to open the portals once more. Now the lost souls of the dead can be brought together in harmony. As you have brought this to pass, I charge you to help gather the souls unto me.
Sure. You want me to gather souls?
Yes, Each of the anthropomorphic spirits of yore that you defeat in combat will leave behind the essence of their soul. Gather these, and I can release them through an ancient ceremony.
New quest. Would you like to give the ferryman any orbs? Yes.
You have worked hard. I will not see you unrewarded.
Cool. 25 spirit orbs. Received Jacob, Buki weapon. Nice. Would you like to give the ferryman any orbs? Yes.
You have worked hard. I will not see you unrewarded.
Okay. And over 25 spirit orbs. Received Baphoeth, Ailish weapon. Okay. Collect more spirit orbs and in return you will receive further weapons. Ooh, right. Let's see what we... So 25 a pop it would seem we need. We only have 8 now, so... Oh yeah, level up for Tau. What would you like, Tau? More power, more essence? How about... No, more power. Can I self-damage? You definitely need more power at some point. Ooh. Oh, nice. It's like a stronger upgrade to the shock staff, but it's got an even lower fire rate. Well, it's a thing. Ooh. Same thing as Shawazar, but more critical chance. Why not? There's no speed restrictions on these guys. Hey, I actually could go back to using the poison one now that we're off there. Maybe we can go back to you poison the enemies instead of using Mojo. So yeah, let's get back to use Hukin's Fate so you can poison stuff. A rocket launcher in staff? Oh hell yeah, we want that. We definitely want that. Hell yes. Alright, so... we can get more weapons off this guy if we're willing to grind for them. Well, maybe we'll test it out in the next fight. I suppose if we want more weapons, we can come back here and grind the spirit orbs, but we might not need to do that.
We can return home now, and we owe it to you.
Listen, I dreamt that you might come, but now I understand why you came. The Age of Unity has begun. Listen.
Is it going to be one sentence?
You now carry the Stone of the Worlds and seek the crystal skin of the Divine. You hold the key to the next age. Open the Shadow Nexus and return to Ascilia. Tetsu and his 4 champions, Kariston, Olivites, Libius, and Mo, walk with you. Each of you has been chosen, and it is up to you whether you will accept the will of Tetsu, despite the sacrifices it may entail. Whatever you decide, know this. Haigu already has his agents working to bring him back to the realm of men and prevent the Age of Unity. There are many portals that lead to your world. The Stone of the Worlds will be able to open them for you now. This one should see you safely to Ascilia, and fear not, Buki. Mo will not allow his people to suffer long. That is why you 4 were thrown together.
I understand, Hexam. May the gods bless you and all the children of Mo.
I'm glad somebody understands him.
What a cheek. Alright. Oh. We're back. Oh hey, we're back in New Brightwater.
Wow, I never thought I'd be so glad to see this place again.
This is where we first met. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Looks like we have another long walk home, Princess.
Nonsense! If you think I'm walking home after the day I've had, then you've another thing coming.
I agree. It's a soldier's job to march. Scientists are supposed to save energy.
Okay. Let's see if we can find a boat to hire. We can sail home.
Really? It's not that long of a walk. We're seriously going to go on a boat? Yeah, apparently, yes. Very yes. Apparently we're going to go on a boat. Dead serious. So, even though we really could just walk home and have no issues, since we're overpowered, nah, we don't want to walk. We want to walk home.
Oh, it's boring.
We've heard from you. Blockade. I don't believe that. Oh, that's a church. We need the inn. Oh, there it is. Duh, I'm stupid. Hello.
When the skies go dark, my heart sinks because I know there'll be more bloodshed. What sort of magic do they use that darkens our sun?
The Mr. Bird's tech, clearly. What do you expect?
Welcome to the Salted Dog Inn.
Yeah, I know. Do you have a room to let?
Oh, yes,
25 florins it is. It just seems like a flimsy excuse to just not walk home the old way. Oh crap! They've just wrecked the Shadow Realm. How can we pad the game out and do something a bit different? The princess and the scientist are lazy. They don't want to walk home again. Let's hire a boat. That is a perfectly sensible suggestion. Hey, Tourniquet, how you doing? We will say, but first.
All right, kid.
Yeah. All right, cool, man. Let's see. The Iron Fox. Oh, right. I don't have any. I have that, but. Oh man, it sucks. Well, yeah, maybe, but I can't afford it for every character. And we have Tesla Shield now, so poison isn't really an issue anymore. If I had a lot of money, I would, but I don't. I'm not bothered about weaken. I know what Curse does, but I'm not necessarily bothered about that either. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd like to, you know, equip a weapon, but with the 20% increased. Oh, wait a minute! This weapon can be buffed with a circular route. Finally, yes. Lifesteal. 20% lifesteal. Yes, please. Especially on a melee character, that is goddamn perfect. Yeah, it's a scrolls. It basically just means I can equip it. Alright, let's see. Damn, it's only Buki that has the circular slot on her weapon, but hey, that's a start. Now, if every character could get that, we could stack them on all of them. You're right, I probably do have some self-honor, but I need to... the training area. I have to get back there first. Of course, they don't want to go on... they don't want to war, they want to go on... Now, let's see. The cell merchants were...
I'm not walking all that way. Let's hire a boat and take things easy for once.
And I'm working that way. I want to go on a boat. Well, excuse me, princess. I'm so sorry you wish to go on a boat journey. Fucking boat journey. Because that's so much easier than walking through a few areas to get a goddamn... Actually, princess, I'll go one further. You know what would be even easier than getting a boat? Doing absolutely nothing and retiring to this village right now and taking up fishing. I didn't even realize this was an area we could get to. So, cool. Found Orbs. Huh. Okay. Maybe they'll be useful for something. Up you get. What are these oars for exactly? They are a quest item apparently, so there must be someone who needs them. Alright. Hello.
Hello there. A fine morning for sailing. Since you've found the oars, you're free to take my boat and row up to Illumina with my blessing.
Ah, that's what they're for. So we can queen.
Excellent. All aboard. I can't wait to tell somebody about our adventures in the realm of shadows.
Please, Ailish. We will be in enough trouble if Lucifer knows you came along. Not a word, or me and Tal will be locked up and the key thrown away.
I second that.
Maybe lower the music,
Okay.
guys.
It will be our little secret. Goodbye, Brightwater.
What was that? And then we had a... Oh my good lord. These pre-rendered graphics do not...
Wonderful! With these two crystals, my friends, we are well on the way to safeguarding our kingdom forever.
It's beautiful.
I do not understand your science, but I believe you are a good man, doing good work for all of our peoples. In my heart, I know I should have said that sooner, Alco.
I have to say that I don't understand your religion either. As a scientist, it goes against my nature to admit that there are some things that simply defy explanation.
Mother always says religion and science are two sides of the same coin.
My father always says that without religion and science, a soldier would never earn his pay.
Yes, Tal, thanks for that. Barrack humor always seems so bleak, though, don't you think? Shall we get inside?
Could be a shortcut. It's quite a feat, honestly, when the in-game graphics look better than the pre-rendered graphics. That is honestly what this is. That says a... That might say something about the game. Look at that. This looks way better. In-game. That takes some doing, you know. Usually, the in-game graphics are poorer than the pre-rendered. Or the cutscenes, or whatever you want to call them. Not in Sudeki. Oh, we have to install the crystal now. Because why not? Is that really all there is to the Shadow World? Just... yeah, that seems to be it. The Shadow World consists of a nexus, a village, a bridge, and a tomb. And a whole lot of nothing. And we've mostly explored what appears to be Haskell, except for that area on the right. Whatever that is. Yeah, I mean, I'm aware that this game is 2004 and, you know, we're on limited graphics. It's just usually the case, though, that you put more of the effort to make the pre-render, the cutscene graphics look really good, and then the in-game one is kind of like, eh. Whereas in this game, it seems that the rendered graphics look really weird. But in-game looks absolutely fine. Like, you can see it's dated still, but it honestly looks a lot better. Unless this is something that is due to the PC port, maybe with a HD upgrade of some sort. I don't know. Science! I'm still waiting. That reminds me, I need to message Mott to ask when he's doing his run of criticality miasma. I'm running out of days, man. I may have to practice. I mean, I may have to practice depending on how well he does. Now let's see. The firmware. Oh, we'd have to go out the. They would. Oh yeah, you said check the training ground, didn't you? You were very insistent that we go to the training ground. Well, all right. Yeah, I mean the last time we came to the training ground, it was we were. Our angry dad said, "You're a failure to the family." Ooh. Hey, princess. Magic. Orb of Wisdom. Nice. Axe Essence. Let's see. Essence. Who needs essence power? Since Erish is our main healer, I think she needs the essence, to be honest. Since her heals are going to be critical. So she gets the essence boost. Once again. Hello.
I like to set goals for my troops. The first soldier to get me some cyantine eyes will be rewarded with a special prize.
We already have some of those. Look, I got some cyantine eyes. Or maybe I don't. Oh, he wants 3 of them, that's why. I don't have 3. I have 5! Talk to me, you miserable. Oh, you just want to talk to me.
Well done. Take this key and go to my chambers on the far side of the gardens. Watch out for the gardeners, though. They have orders to throw out any intruders. You will find a special reward waiting for you in my room.
I thought he wasn't talking to me because he was still disappointed over something that happened involving the brother. Cool. Received Arlo's key. Ooh, nice.
Don't test my patience.
Alright, calm down. Sure. Oh, hey, blocks. I'll handle this. Oh. It's gonna be a little more complicated than that, I see. I can't see people. I need to... I can't actually make out where the... Oh wait, this isn't too hard. Just do that and then... There we go. Yay!
In the bag.
Orb of power. Nice. And that one will go... And that one will go to... I'll give it to Elko, because he's doing it. So he said far side of the area. Man, I need to go back to that country area with Buki and get all those other things too. Very well. Wait, hang on. No, I'm just being stupid. I thought those red markers might indicate that there's some gardeners around, but they're training dummies. I'm just being stupid, don't mind me.
Leave me alone. I've got work to do.
Fine, I'll leave you alone. Now, where is this guy's... Oh, I wonder if it's that thing with the padlock.
Fresh meat treats for all the family.
Nope. It's not that one. I think that's my place. I don't want to go there either.
I can unravel the mysteries of the universe.
It's you again.
It missed.
Yeah, no, screw you. I want you arrested for lying to me. Coastal? Oh, we've not been here before. Wonder what's this way.
No access here. Scram.
How rude.
This area is off limits.
Okay, that's more polite. Garden espionage. Metal bush solid. Maybe. Maybe we'll be going there a bit later then. Well, gotta keep trying to find this guy's gardening supplies. Oh, hello, Kamo. Hey, Kamo. Hey, Kamo. Hey, Kamo. I also have a navigation stone now. You're not the only one who has the teleportation ability.
Welcome to Kamo's. No kids, no smoking, no drinking, no touching, and no credit. Now, how may I help you?
I'd like to shop. Let's see. What are you? Oh, he's not. He's not really. Okay. You know what? No. I know that merchant who will definitely make more advantage of all these. I'm not trading with you. No. There's that guy in Shadani, at the outskirts of Shadani Mo will offer a better price. Alright, let's see.
Roll up! Roll up!
Where the heck is this? No, that's the exit. Wait, he's the captain of the guard. He's probably inside the castle. I'd imagine. And what? Yeah, I need to go back and do some spooky stuff. Eventually. Don't know if this is. Oh. The courtroom. Right. There's a queen. So his guard is not here.
There seems to be no end in sight to the invaders and monsters that stalk our land.
There is. Do you think the Queen is doing the right things?
One should not disagree with the Queen openly, but I don't see what difference the towers are actually making to our daily lives.
Well, that's because they're not all ready yet. The Aquarians behave very strangely, don't
Aquaria
they?
sends a lot of troops, but they're unorganized. If the boot were on the other foot, Illumina would have brought them to their knees by now. We should turn the tables and invade!
Why don't we invade then? Oh, right, because they kill as many of us as we kill of them, I think.
Good day. What's on your mind today?
You attempted a posh accent.
Transcendia? That's where all our money goes. Lucica subsidizes the work done at the university with our taxes. I suppose she must be getting something out of it.
Transcendia is where the money goes. And what is that?
Oh, well, there's a road that leads north through the mountains. I don't travel in the wilds myself. It's far too dangerous.
I see. Perhaps that's the place to the right on the map.
Soldiers pay.
All right. Those wretched builders working on the towers have made such a mess on the balconies. You should have a look for yourself. Here, use my key. I don't think I'll be going up there again in my best clothes.
Oh, thanks. Yay, a key!
Good day. I hope all is well with you.
Thanks. Oh, don't tell the Queen I kicked one of her expensive vases. Don't tell the Queen I kicked one of her other expensive vases. Oh, hi, Queen. I'm just going to look behind your throne to see if there's anything here. Hey, look, Queen! Oh, she must be deaf. Oh, she doesn't care for these things. Hello, Queen.
My duties as a queen are demanding. I look forward to getting away from the courtroom and tending my garden.
And the music stopped immediately. This is obviously a very dramatic moment. Do you have an interest in flowers?
Have you seen my garden? I love the roses, delicate and beautiful, yet they carry razor-sharp thorns. I like to think that is how I rule this land.
Okay. Is it difficult staying in power? I'm so nervous. The music stopped and everything's so nervous.
I have ways of enforcing order. Perhaps one day we'll meet Lord Talos in person.
Talos? Who is Talos? Why can't I ask about that? Why has to be... Oh god, it's almost like... She's really evil. The music has stopped because it's foreshadowing that she's really evil. Or is it just because the game is very weird with its sound syncing, whatever you want to call it? Like it was, the music was playing just fine, and the moment that we talked to the Queen, the music stops. What am I supposed to interpret that as?
Hello, you have returned with the crystal? Installation can commence as soon as you wish, Alco. But I am sure you must be tired from your journey. So why not take some time out for yourselves before we start the work? Tell me when you're ready to get back to the grindstone.
We have 2 more crystals to
Are
get.
you ready to begin crystal installation?
Dude, you gave me like 5 seconds to rest. Is that how long Elko needs? You must have a rest now. Alright, you ready? Hurry up. Power nap and away we go. Yes, we're ready. Store the crystal.
Well, Tal, the sun is setting and I better get back to work.
25
There's much work to
XP,
be
25 bits, thanks.
Okay, I'm going to lay low for a while in my room. I'm trying to avoid my father. He was acting such an idiot before I left.
He just gave you a key to his
Arlo
chambers.
is a very difficult man, but don't be too hard on him. Blood is thicker than water.
Huh? What are you doing here?
I came to talk. May I come in?
Look, I think you said all you needed to last time we spoke.
I haven't come here to argue.
Come in.
When was this painted?
A few years back. It was my 14th birthday.
I was away, I suppose. Seems a lifetime ago now.
It is. Look, if this is another chance for you to blame his death on me, I'm not interested. I mean, take a good look at that picture. Do you notice anyone missing?
Me?
That's right, you.
Whoa!
And you know what? You were missing the day he died, too. The day your 14-year-old son failed to save him. Well, maybe you were right. Maybe I did fail. But at least I was there. Father.
I know. When you didn't return from Shadani Mo, I thought that I had lost another son. The truth is, I'm angry at myself. And just like the bastard I am, I tried to blame you. And that's what I came to say. I did what I have always done. Looked for someone to blame. That's how I drove away your mother. But I don't want to drive you away, too. Tal, I've not been much of a father. But I don't want to lose you.
Wait. Let's have a drink, Dad.
Okay. That was surprisingly wholesome, of sorts.
The Queen is very cross with you for leaving the castle.
Oh,
you're to report to
you can see at the top of the screen, it doesn't quite cut off.
Your actions, miss.
Yeah, like just at the very top of the screen, you could see the black border was not quite fully in place there. Oh, we're separated from the others for now. We have to go report our actions. And we still don't know where this guy's garden is. Oh, whatever. We'll find it in time, I guess. I just want to go to the goddamn country area and explore some stuff. Well, let's go report to the Queen, I guess. Tower reconciled, so now we need a resource of drama. Well, Buki seems to like Elcor and now says, oh, I like a man in uniform. So that's out. Science versus religion is convened with a restraining order. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to do. Elko's already taken by his work.
A word of advice, Tal. I believe Ailish followed you to the Shidani temple.
Tal and myself were very mindful of our position.
Good. With this machine, I intend to rule Illumina for many years to come. But the princess is my daughter and must be protected from her childish desires. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly.
Your progress report, Elko.
Ma'am, the Sudeki crystal is in place and the second tower is now fully operational.
Excellent. I want all 4 towers up and running as soon as possible. And for that, we require 2 more crystals. We received information that another large crystal shard has been discovered in Transcentia.
Does he?
Transcentia?
Yes. A trip home for you, Elko, but don't waste time sightseeing.
Tal and I will collect the Transcendine crystal first thing in the morning. There shouldn't be any problems. I am well known at the university.
Elko has informed me that you followed him to Shidani Mo.
I'll side quest all I want.
Yes. I thought I might return the courtesy Buki paid upon us by visiting our castle. No member of the royal family has ever visited Shidani Mo before.
You left the castle without my permission and with no regard for your own security?
She had a weapon.
Look, I'm fine. I'm not a child anymore.
I have a rocket launcher now. Also,
You are irresponsible. When are you going to prove that you are worth your keep, Ailish?
I don't know how to prove my worth to you. Nothing is ever good enough.
Oh, watch your tongue. I have more important things to deal with than your errant behavior. Get out of my sight and take that animal with you.
She is really angry. Why does she not trust you?
Oh, she's just overprotective, I suppose. I need to prove to her that I can look after myself.
Why would you keep a bird and not allow it to fly? She should be proud of the way you helped bring our crystal home.
I promised Elko I wouldn't tell her any details in case he got into more trouble. Maybe you were right, though. She might look at me more sympathetically if I were to give her what she wants. How would you feel about helping me get that crystal from Transcentia?
You want to travel with Tal and Elko?
I can't see Elko agreeing to that. If we were to get there first, however...
We? You want me to come? No one from my tribe has ever gone that far north.
Well, all the more reason to go. Come on, Buki. I could do with your help. Mother will soon forget how angry she is when her prodigal daughter returns with another crystal.
I suppose since I've already given the Shidani crystal over to Elko's machine, I may as well help get another one. I will do this for you, my friend. The gods have brought us together, and nothing can change that. It seems our stars are crossed, Princess.
If we are to get to Transcentia first, we will need to leave the castle and head to the mountains in the north.
Alright. Also, Buki doesn't seem to at all want to question. So why did your mother call me an animal? What is with that? Are we going to discuss that at all? No? I don't know if is there anything in here? I have a feeling that the Queen is going to be evil because she called Buki an animal and she's acting like an evil person. I hope this is not totally suspicious, but the main reason is simply because her music in the courtroom immediately disappeared as soon as I talked to her for 2 minutes. So even the music players are like trying to warn us. Hey, she's evil. Don't trust her plan for the giant evil crystals. She wants to be the next, what's that dragon's name in Dark Souls? The crystal dragon that hides in the... I forget his name. Whatever. Out we go. Hey, G4 Weather. John Kuhn's Sugoi RPG player. If you say so, G4. However, how you doing? Hey, Doodle Birdle. All the makings of a future villain. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Yeah, because Elko is the science officer that is giving her crystals. Always crystals. Crystals this, crystals... Sif? That was his name? I thought it was something... I wrote it down with an S. It wasn't Seth. Seth the Scalers, was it? Seth the Scalers. Yeah, whatever. Looks like we're going to the mountains. Oh. So I guess that's kind of a neat thing the game's doing. It's mixing it up by having different characters paired together so that you don't get used to like just the 4 people all the time. That's kind of a cool way to do things, I guess. Oh, Seif, that was it. Seif the Scaleless, yeah. Yeah, and then there was a sketchy guy and, you know, other things, yada yada. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're also gonna go sell some stuff. It also means that because we're gonna be switching characters quite a bit, we should put all our eggs in one basket. Tease to get it. And like just focus on one character. But to be fair, this isn't the kind of game where I have to really worry about that. It's not like there's a way I can only grind up one character or something. Yeah. Well, we need to go to that. I know there's that one near the farm we have to go to. I think there was another one or two as well. Near Shadanimo. And then we gotta visit the merchant. So we're gonna do some backtracking. So I hope you don't mind as the horde of gnats is about to be blown up by a rocket launcher. Are we gonna be attacked by anything on the way? And... oh, these are freaking gnats. Rocket launcher! Oh, hell yeah. A very, very long reload time, but I'll be damned if that's not cool. Look at it. Boom! Boom! Ow! Oh, these are the teleporting guys. We'll let you have your two. You missed! Yes, stupid idiot. Oh, this could take a while. Yeah, 2 of the characters FPS combat, 2 of them are third person. The first person is actually a lot better. So we mainly play that whenever possible. Ooh, nice interrupt timing. Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool as well. Yeah, I've played an RPG where you can switch between 2 different... This is an awesome weapon. Even if the reload time is kind of lengthy. Oh, I can switch weapons. Nice. Oh, cool. So, oh, I can switch weapons, but I gotta deal with individual, well, the load times, obviously. Alright, that's kind of neat. I should do that a bit more often then. Yeah. So Buki and Tao are the melee fighters, and Ailish and Elko are the ranged fighters. I can show you the third person for 5 seconds if you want. So if you play as third person mode, you use combos and stuff. But this is way too awkward to play and will not ever be used. Unfortunately, the third person mode in this game is a little janky. Unfortunately. Nope. Teleport. Where's your weapon? The AI even does it. Yeah, that's why I kind of want to leave it in the AI's hands, because they'll be better at that kind of stuff. I'll just stick to the shooting. God, I need to get more power for you. How do you block at a splash damage? Wielding? I hope you're not spoiling the Captain even. Oh no, also ludicrous jibs. Oh, okay. Oh, right, okay. I mean for the Aetherius extension. Yeah. I could, oh god, I could imagine. Was there anything in here? Trying to remember if there was anything here. Oh no, I've already been in this place. Never mind. Never mind. Let's just go on. Or the airship in the countryside. Yeah, alright. So how are you doing anyway, Dirtle Birdle? Hope you're having a good evening as well. Well, that reminds me of one thing I need to do over Easter. I need to check out Season 4 of Fall Guys. Yep, I'm a sucker for the season. Right, let's see. Ah, the guy who loves his furs.
Amboss, hair and skin trainer to the hinterlands. What sort of hide can you offer me?
I want to know where you got that Abe Lincoln hat. Anyway, gotta sell. Sell him all the furs. I guess. Wow, is any other things 50 for that? Thought you were the fur man. Ooh. Oh, right, he's the... Oh, yeah, he's the... Oops. I sold him the wrong thing, then. Oh, yeah, he's Scary Man. Wow. Oh, how can I not do it? Oh, whatever. Yes, sell them all those. Leave those for now. Leave those... The dots. Nope, don't know what you're talking about. No, don't know what you're talking about. No. Oops. Just look away for a second. There is totally not a save being reloaded here. Nope. Been a tough week. Now that you asked, just glad to hang out in a chill stream for a while. But I still got tomorrow to make it a good week. Oh man, that was an intense fight we just had. Shut up, Kinikos. It didn't happen. You didn't see anything. The chill music said so, damn it. On professional live stream, we don't make mistakes like that.
Amber.
Yeah. Oh yeah, hair and skin. You like your scales. Let's not sell all these. Or any, actually. So it'll probably be a bad idea. It's a shame because it makes a lot of money, but we're not really bothered about money. Massively. Not at the moment, anyway. Okay. Yeah, fair enough, Diddle, you know. Chill streams are cool. First try, every time. I'll have to use Kden Live to cut out 5 minutes so that no one knows how embarrassingly I screwed up. Oh no, I'm not paying you any attention, well. You're not having me again. You fooled me last time with that things. There's a treasure down here. Honest, come and visit me. Probably should switch my weapon here to the shock thing. To get rid of those gnats. Come on! Hey, Mr. Woos, how you doing? Okay, come on. Whoa. Defend, Spooky. Come on. Buki is not defending at all. Getting her ass kicked. I'm pretty good. Looks like you're putting up one eye over the fight here. Yeah, we now have a rocket launcher weapon for Ailish, thanks to our trip to the Shadow Realm, which we have managed to survive. Oh hey, look! The mysterious thing that will lead to the Realm of Shadows. But we don't need to go to the Realm of Shadows right now. Oh, hello. Oh crap, he's gonna blow! You missed. Good job. I'm trying to press the button! Wish my thing didn't take forever to charge! Oh, it looks like you teleported straight into my rocket launcher. Hey, Primeathus. Yep, it's a neat looking Doom Orb. I don't even know what company makes... Well, I do, but I forgot their name. Wow, your cat-like reflexes are really not showing at all, Buki. That's why I put you on defensive and you're still getting hit. Alright, I'll save the day again. My rocket launcher weapon. Right. Climb! Actually, climb and be grateful we set this up earlier with a towel. Otherwise we won't be able to get this. We have to wait. That ass.
Praise to the gods.
Ooh, a pivot orb. A figure orb, I should say. So, HP. We'll hold on to that for now. Not sure who will need it. Yeah, blocked by vines, but Buki can climb the vines, which is why we're doing all this backtracking stuff. Although I don't think it really is. I think we're going the right way anyway. I was just here! Say. Did you get any ideas of poisoning me? Oh yeah, she's getting some of that health back. Nice. It's only 20%. It's only a little bit, but it's every little helps, you know. Right. Now I know I'm supposed to go the other way, but I want to go and see if there's any other areas where we could climb or, well, just climb really. Pretty sure there's at least another one. But yeah, I'm Sturges, yeah. But yeah, I mean, all the kids at my work and all the staff at my work are very keen for Easters to arrive tomorrow. So, you know, we're all a bit tired and want to get that 2-week break I'm going to have. The main thing I'm going to have to actually remember to do this time around is not just spend the entire 2 weeks getting drunk and doing nothing. I have to actually make the most of it. Because that's what happened during the half-term break in February. I just didn't do anything. Because there was nothing to do, you know. So I just... Well, also I was suspended. That didn't help. From Twitch. But I didn't have anything to do. As if you block that. Yeah, 2 weeks. Well, I'm not surprised by me. This game is made by a British studio, was on the Xbox, but this came out 3 months before Fable. But there's definitely a lot of Fable-ish to it, that's for sure. I mean, since I played Fable last year, the long overdue quest, I know what you mean. There's definitely a Fable feel to this, but oh, this weapon. I just wish I had a lot more damage with it. We can fix you. We have the technology. It was a week, just a week. Yeah, your food is getting low. Do you have a potion? This guy is gonna take forever. Yes, hit him and heal some of your health back. Yep, no splash damage. I wonder if it might be worth getting more of these spirit orbs for the other characters. An arguable optional grind session may take place. I'll see. I feel like I've changed a fair bit since that suspension occurred. Might have actually started to become the slightly more chill stream I've always wanted. Maybe. Oh, there's a limit to how many enemies spawn in that area? He dead. Tag, you it. Okay, Buki leveled up. So, let's see. What should I give to Buki? More power. Definitely more power for you. Why did I get... jeez. I'm surprised there's still people who are learning about that. Well, the thing is, Mr. Woos... Hold on. I might still have the link, which will explain it in a concise manner. Like I did keep it, I'm pretty sure. Did I? Let me see. Ah, yes, here we go. Link that for you. There, that's the email I received about 5+ weeks ago on a Sunday. After I'd... Oh, no, 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 no. No poison. No poison. No thanks. Dang it. There. Who needs defensive positioning when you can just splash damage them to death? Ha ha ha! Yeah. So what you'll gather from that, Mr. Woos, is basically there was actually no explanation for what word was used. I've not left anything out. That was the email. They didn't actually say what the offensive word was. No, it doesn't. Although, thanks to our smart scientific investigation team, well, okay, Lord Misfit, we figured out what it might have been, most likely. We said a naughty word against a Spanish horse enemy, which apparently is verboten on Twitch, so it may have triggered some bot or something. But honestly, I don't know. I've never found out, and an inquiry to Twitch revealed nothing. They don't like to talk about these kind of things, it seems.
Have you come to try it? Lay your skin on me. I can't get enough.
Yes, well, let's just...
What a pleasure it is to serve you.
Okay, German, just let me sell all these hides to you. Since you're the hide man. Wow, he really is going to sell them all for a good price. Awesome. Right. Yeah, we'll leave the rest of those. See you later. Copied the tactic from the egg. Yeah, it's been a rough few weeks. I had a series of Sundays where something happened. Suspension, return from suspension, bot swarm, walked by Navanos for no reason as well. But we've moved on now. We've learned a lot of things, and you know, I'm not really that bothered anymore, to be honest. It wasn't a big shock or anything. I've been well aware of the things that go on. It was only a matter of time before I got caught up in it. You know? And that's what happens when you have machines dictate things. You, Right, hold on a second. I just realized something. Right, we've been all the way over here. We want to go to Shidani Mo, though, don't we? Not here again. Oh yeah, there was a blocked path. Well, let's just check everything else anyway. I guess. Well, not all the time, necessarily. It's just when you put faith in machines to, you know, use algorithms to, like, decide things. Because machines don't care for nuance or context, you know. I mean... Can't go that way. There's the lighthouse. Actually, I think this is the way to Shidani Mo, isn't it? When you go up there... Is it? Oh no, it's this, which I can't get to. No, never mind. I'm being an idiot. Ignore me, I don't think there's anything here. Really nothing here. Just, I should stop being here and go to Shidani Mo instead. Yeah, never a dull moment, really. Not this year, anyway. Alright, let's go. Need to go the other way. Because... So, yeah, it's like, because they rely on algorithms and machine learning, again, it really is just the fact you say the wrong word and you can be done in, you know. Machine's not going to care if you were saying it in context or out of context, or it's just part of your shtick or whatever, you know. Say the wrong word at the wrong time and it gets flagged, that's it. The rest doesn't matter. You know, there's always the... that's the part of machines, you know. Machines are the ultimate... What's the word I'm looking for? They don't care. But regardless, I did say something that was a forbidden word on Twitch, which I actually didn't know was forbidden on Twitch. I was never told about it, or if I did, I never paid heed to it. But anyway, that's why I don't allow that certain word in my chat anymore. Because several people weren't happy about the use of it. So I banned it. Simple as that. Just fine by me. But the thing is, I don't. If that's the actual reason, then fine, I accept that. I just wish there would have been a human being who would have talked to me about it instead of just going straight for the 7-day ban option. You know, that's what irks me the most about it. You know, it feels to me, considering the fact I've been on Twitch for 8 years, 8 fucking years, as a very regular streamer. And I make one slip up, and, you know, it feels like something where, again, if it was reported, and it was reported during a live stream that was ongoing, would it have really killed a Twitch staff member to just show up in the chat for 5 minutes, ask me to take a private conversation, tell me what was reported, ask me to not say it again, and then go about the day? That's all it would have taken, really. You know, hey, don't say this word, it's pretty bad, that's not cool. If you do it again, maybe we'll have to ban you for 24 hours or something. Okay, thanks. This is your first offense and you have no record of being a troublemaker on this platform, blah, 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 blah. 5 minutes, one human being, we're not having this conversation. We're having a conversation of, oh, right, I shouldn't have said the F word. But instead it's like, nope, 7-day ban, fuck you. Just like that. Banned for a week. In a period of time where I absolutely needed to be doing something. This is why I have another streaming place to go to, you see. If I didn't, I'm not gonna lie, Now you're gonna make the fight take longer. Good job. Now the fight takes longer, thanks to you. I mean, I know I could have a anti-weaker, but it's not worth it. These guys really don't do that much damage. Touch, 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 touch. No, it's not poison. I can handle this. No, you do not. It also it wears off, so it's not. Got him. Gotcha. Job done. Yeah. Sprint might have been nice. But it's not like this. It doesn't feel like this.
This is as far north as anyone from my tribe has ever traveled.
Wait.
It is further than I have been without a guard, too.
We are bound to each other now. I will be your guard.
Oh, now I know where I need to go for Shidanimo. It is this way. Please don't fight me fighting more enemies just because I Phew, it's this way. Oh cool, there's no green guy this time. But, as I said a few weeks ago, the Twitch suspension may have proved a blessing in disguise. It may have made me realise that some of my anger towards video games was a little toxic, to some extent. And it was, and always has been, unfortunately. I've never been exactly proud of it. So, you know, if it means that the 7-day suspension turns out to be like a thing that guides me on the path to being a lot more chill streamer, you know, making more momentum and being a better person, then that'll be the end of the world. But we'll see how it pans out. Anyway, don't worry about it. In the worst case scenario, I have somewhere else to go. I do have another streaming area. But I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. Wow, you're doing a lot of teleporting there, buddy. Well, it's also the reason why I deleted my archive on Twitch. Which was probably a wise decision anyway. Ooh, healing potion. I guess those will be the next thing we get. You know? Alright, let's see. More power. Definitely. I need you to be doing a lot more damage with that rocket launcher that you have. Without a doubt. Anyway, in the end, I might actually get to learn what I got banned for in the long term. There was that Twitch marketing thing that happened. That was leaked a few weeks ago, where apparently every streamer on the platform has a set of statistics signed against them, and one of those includes reason for suspensions. It's like a thing that Twitch gives to marketing or companies for sponsors and stuff, apparently. And apparently everyone on Twitch that streams has these metrics. So if they were to fall into the public domain, I might get to find out one day what actually happened. And then I'll be curious to see who reported me in the first place. Well, I don't relish doing it, Mr. Loose, but I've learned that on Twitch there's kind of a good reason not to keep an archive long term because of DMCA issues, but also because of that. It took me about an hour to do, but I did eventually delete all of my stuff. I like keeping an archive, and I do have an archive on YouTube and on my local hard drives. I took no pleasure from removing the entire archive on Twitch, but I had to do it. Worse, it would be really a shame to get flagged for an 8-year-old video where I said one word incorrectly. Which is probably why many people on Twitch don't have long-term archives anyway. I always wondered about that. I always wondered why streamers didn't have, like, massive video libraries. Now I know why. Simple as that. Anyway, here's the guy that will give us a good price for many items. Mandrake.
At last, I've got someone to trade with. Oh.
Yeah, this guy, it like buys stuff. Really good price. Right, these costs, right, those marble shards are 100 normally, but this guy is willing to buy them for way more. Not in the case of scales and furs, perhaps, but in terms of other items, yeah. And actually, we now have enough money to buy anti-poison runes. Well, poison resistance runes on all our armors. So we have the 8,000 required. Yeah, I am on BitChute, but I only have 2 videos uploaded, and unfortunately BitChute is very, very, very awkward when you upload things. BitChute is not a great uploading service compared to YouTube, that is, unsurprisingly. For example, with one of the videos, the We with the P, there's apparently a bug where sometimes it will process for 3 hours and then get stuck. So you have to re-upload it again. It takes ages to process videos. Yeah. Be demotivated. Oh wow, she just gained 29. Yes! Get all your mana, HP back. Wish I had that. If I had that on my weapon, I'd be invincible. I'm invincible! These are not good boys. Yeah, they're not. They're the bad boys. Alright, we're checking for anything that we can climb. I really hope there is something here. I'm not trying to grind here. I am really like looking for any climbing spots. Although there is that side quest if nothing else comes to fruition from this, so there is always that in the worst case scenario. Yeah, it's... I mean, if I had to upload every single video I have in my livestream archive to BitChute, it would not be pretty. I would honestly have to ponder whether it'd be worth it. Wait, what the heck is that? Oh no! Oh, no. Get out of here. Damn it, reload. Faster reload time would be great. Got him. Right. What is this guy? Is he... Oh wait, he's got a regen ability. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this enemy before. This is a new one. Oh yeah, I'm sure I could, but I'm not looking for shortcuts. I'm looking for areas I might have missed on the way. Climb. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't be annoying where you are. Yeah, go down, would you? God damn. Block some more. Yeah, he was definitely new. A warlord. Immunity to stun, can break through shields, able to regenerate and stun. Use ranged attacks or hit and run. Engaging this creature head on is suicidal. Right. Well. It would also help if we could poison him, that would negate some of the resist thing or whatever. It's probably not. Yeah. What was I talking about before? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, BitChute. So, yeah. I don't think BitChute will be a viable alternative to the YouTube, to be honest. I mean, it could end up being, but I'd probably do it for, like, recent uploads or something. But hopefully it won't come to that. I actually have had no issues with YouTube, surprisingly. They copyright claim all my videos, but I don't make money off there anyway, so I don't care. It's not my problem. I've never really had any issues, like, any. So, I don't think, unless there's a drastic change, or I get unlucky there too somehow, I think my YouTube account will be up for a while. Let's hope so. I don't really want to have to spend entire days up. It was already a pain to get the local archive up. Archiving stuff from a backlist is a pain. It's easy to do on the fly, day by day, but when I had to first set up the local archive, and by the way, I'm really glad I pulled all my videos off Twitch 2 years ago, when all that stuff around the EU regulation came into place. That's why I did it. I was worried that things were changing so badly that things were going to get pulled, so I was like, I got to archive my entire Twitch channel. It took me about 2 weeks, but I did it. Learning from my mistakes of adulthood, really. Right, so I've not seen anything to climb yet at all. So maybe it was just that one area, and not much, and nothing else. Ooh, I didn't see this before. What do we have here? Oh, you again.
Welcome to Kamos.
I don't recall seeing this when I first arrived. Okay, so he does... A poison blade for Buki. The only problem with that is that will not allow me to have the lifesteal, but a poison wet blade might be useful. Yeah, I've not actually really considered buying... Wow. A neutron blunderbuss. Oh god, that does way more damage than my regular pistol. I think this... However... The only thing is, however, is that I need to get those poison runes, so I can't really afford to buy these weapons. Oh, that's what Curses does. Curses makes the enemy take double the normal damage. That's with Eilish. Useful, but I have a rocket launcher. Ooh, now that would be good for Tau, because it has a circle slot in it. We'll have to,
Come back.
Hey, Morph, don't call me a cheapskate. You can't say it probably doesn't sound like Donald or Daffy Duck. I mean, I can't massively grind cash in this game. It's not like I get florins for... Oh wait, this is a place that only Buki can enter, right? No, we better save first in case this turns out to be some kind of trial or something. Despicable. Yeah. I'm actually going to raise that question in the sweet state next month. I'm going to see how is a month of being a bit more... Need to visit Malik. Okay. Well, let's see if he'll give us permission. While we're here.
My work is top quality. I even offer discounts if a customer brings in their own rune for engraving.
Cool. Well, as it happens, I do have some stuff for you. Anti-venom? Yes, please. Wait. Grants were immunity to poison status effect. It just says it grants resistance. Now it's saying it grants complete utter immunity. Well, hell yeah. I absolutely do want to do that. Yes, 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 yes. I mean, weaken and curse doesn't bother me because I'm going to be dodging. Slow doesn't bother me because I'm going to be dodging. Oh, hell yeah. So it grants... So that really doesn't really describe it. It basically gives you complete and utter protection from poison. In which case, I buy those and poison is gone forever. This is not your cue to show up, Doc Primer. Elmer season. Oh no, not those rascally rabbits. Right, anyway, where's that cook? He was up here, wasn't he? As was Malik.
Oh, well done. I suppose you deserve a taste. To your good health.
Yeah, no problem. I have plenty more of those if you need it. Free Worcester wine. Okay, what does that give us? Oh, nice, that's not bad. Something. Do you have any more?
May Mo be with you, friend.
Oh, it's a one-time deal. Okay, well, hey, if it will helps. Might need to spam all those items in the end, I guess. Alright, now let's talk to Malik. Oh, you're not Malik. You are a different person. So, yeah, I'm looking for Malik. Just clearly the wrong area. I still don't know what pressing the buttons on those does. But... here he is.
Buki, when you came to me as an orphan, I knew you would become our chosen one. The one to lead us out of the age of separation.
Alright, so we're going to bring forth the Age of Unity, and we're currently in the Age of Separation. It's nice to know that the friggin' backstory to this game is entirely told via conversations like this. You don't learn about any of this beforehand. You sort of listen and you pick up these things in this very basic game. It's definitely a different way of doing it. Most of the time, you'd kind of know some of this stuff going into it. This game, just you wing it. You learn it all as you go. Why do you want to see me?
You should face the test Mo laid down for you to solve. Are you willing to try?
Yeah, the only backstory we did get is that there were two demigods, Tetsuo and Hayu, who 1,000 years ago argued over something or other. And Hayu is evil, and they had a big fight. Tetsu won, but Hayu separated some world into two parts, apparently. And then there were two worlds, and then 1,000 years later we're doing stuff. And bad things may happen, but who knows? Tell me more about the test.
Before Mo left his people, he created a chamber deep in the ground. Within this chamber, he placed the spirits of 5 creatures of the void.
Okay. 5 creatures.
Mo decreed that, as the Chosen One, you will be blind to the chamber's location. Perhaps you will need another pair of eyes to see your destiny?
No, I've already solved that problem. Thanks. Hey, little fellas. The voice acting is stellar. Yes, it's fantastic. It is a thing. Right, Awish, I'm afraid I'm going to have to go do a trial now. By myself. The third time in the game. You weren't invited! Because you're a smelly princess and I'm an awesome cat warrior. Right, better save before we go into this trial. And this really will be a trial because I'm playing as a third person character, so I can't exactly, you know, I don't get to play with first person quality. Alright, prepare yourself for the trials of Mo. Alright, Awish, have fun sitting out there in the desert. I've got to kick some ass. Entering the first trial. Good thing I have a life steal. May need it. I mean, don't get me wrong, the third person combat is not terrible by any means. It's just a little awkward, you know. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember what my block button is. Alright, I remember. Yeah, missed, buddy boy! Come on, I got enough stuff for all of you. Ow. Really? What's the point of blocking then? I might as well just dodge. I guess I can't block that attack. That's them. Oh, no way! These guys? Oh no, this is really bad. Alright, I summon my wolf. I'm summoning some assistance. Good boy. Quest updated. Oh, is that it? Did I win? That was a trial?
Praise to the gods.
Oh. Oh no, that was just the first trial. Yes. There's 5 of these. Yeah, I'll try the next one, sure. Bring it on, you bug feet. Oh no, you are going down. Great, more trials! Well, I'm gonna have to learn. I've had to do it for a boss fight yesterday, which was really easy for me. Okay, wolf. No, 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 you're not gonna get to be ignored. You are going down first. Okay, no magic AoE for you guys. Okay, walk more. If this is like hackers slash Dynasty Warrior style, I have no issue, but it's like weird tactical stuff. That lifesteal is absolutely paying for itself at this point. Oh yeah, keep blocking. Down you go. Good boy. Dead. Where's... Cut that out. Ah! Where is my riposte option? Yeah, I'm sorry, game. If you're gonna do this, I would like a counter-attack option. If we're gonna go all technical. Then again, I can't remember if Fable had one of these. Or not. It might have done. Yeah, look at that life steal. It's keeping me alive nicely in this fight. Ooh. Yeah, just teleport more. We've got Ganon. I know that this combo system looks kind of easy, but you can't just press it like tap, tap. You have to wait until the blue bar does, otherwise you don't get the combo. So it's not like I can do it like Dynasty Warriors fast style or anything. Oh, I didn't get an SP potion this time, so...
What do we get for our trouble and strife?
More trouble and strife. Next. Third trial. Right, I know straight away. Someone's wolf. At least the wolf stays around for a very long time. Oh, I'm immune to your poison shit. Nice try, boys. Oh god, what on earth? I need to stun lock them and get rid of them one by one while the wolf provides distraction, I guess. Oh wait, you're spirit monsters. Just stun lock them to death. Yes, stun lock them to death. Yes. Just bash him in the corner. Oh no. Oh, come on, game. I can get stun locked too. That's kind of the problem. I don't know if there's a way to interrupt that. I think you just sort of trade blows. Or in my case, a lifesteal. Yeah, right, there's no counter, no riposte option, as far as I can tell. You know, in a good game like this, I would have a counter to riposte. So that stunlock's a bit hard to pull off. But it's fine. Good, excuse me. I know you're friggin' hasted. Look at that, I can't even get in it. Now it's got bash buttons, because they're so quick, there's no time for combos. Just mash the buttons. Get rid of them. Quick. They're too goddamn fast. I don't think these guys are. Must stunlock the enemy into a corner. Alright. No. Do I have... No, we're not having this. No. We're not having that. Just explode into a pile of wood if it gives, would you? That would be great. There we go. Oh, man. Okay, thanks to 25, and I guess I have to hydrate. Gosh, been so long since you played anything with third-person combat. Oh, cool. Congrats, Misfit. You'll finally get vaccinated. That's good. Ooh. Have I tried my perception
What do we
ability?
get for our trouble and strife?
I don't think I have. Yet.
Come, my guardian spirit. We will hunt again.
Oh, that, yeah. Whoa! Jesus Christ, man. Okay, I guess I can't, Great, I'm fighting an enemy I'm not supposed to fight at range, but I have to... melee, sorry. But I have to fight at melee range. Oh, good, yes. Regen. So I can't be slow, but I can't keep wailing on him either. He's kind of quick. Actually, his regen isn't crippling quick. I can get a few nice hits in each time. Whoa! Steady on, buddy. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's just a block he's doing. It's actually going for the wolf, which suits me. Please go for the wolf. That would be nice. Whoa! Whoa, careful. Got him. Oh. Oh boy. Please don't tell me that's 3 of them. No, 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 no. Oh God, no. You are fucking kidding me. No. I'm out. I'm out. I'm not fighting 3 of them. Not melee. Oh no. This is where we're going to need to start spamming SP skills. A lot.
When I
No, we're gonna have to just go SP crazy now. Oh right, I'm supposed to do this. I didn't know you're supposed to move doing that. No, the time slow isn't gonna work. I need something that will do a lot of... That doesn't... Ah, right. I need to do a lot of damage to them very quickly. Oh, you are kidding me. How is this not doing enough damage to them? Right, I quit. I'm out. This fight will not be happening. Not without just spamming like absolute crazy and just... Hold on, I can wail. I can wail. If I can wail, get an attack off. Yeah, maybe the time's slow.
Only a focused spirit can walk the path of a warrior.
Yeah, maybe now is time slow time. Wow, that didn't last very long at all. That was really kind of crap. Yeah, I have to just spam. There's no strategy to this. It's just roll them to death. Now I can be strategic. Now it's one of them. Nice. Hit him. Hit him some more. Oh, okay, am I stun walking him? A little bit. Sort of. Oh yeah, I'm stun walking him. Yeah, boy. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's a new enemy. Not seen that before. Oh boy, that does not look a nice enemy. I am going to need to... Hey Wolf, can you distract that big scaly snaky thing? Like, can you please? Can we not do this? Can we not do this? Can we not do this? Thanks. Oh god. Yeah, need to get... No. No. Really bad. Really bad. This is where the combat absolutely falls apart. First person. Oh god, yes. Jesus Christ. I think we're skipping the 5th trial until later in the game. I'm meant to go all SP. Do not tell me she just rezzed an enemy. If she rezzed an enemy, then this trial's over. I can't beat this trial without... Oh, God. Please do not tell me she just rezzed an enemy. It's hard enough as it is, man. Maybe I should have killed her first. I'm just getting pounded, and then I get more pounded. I have no way of, like, blocking any of this. Oh, okay, that's fine. It wasn't... I thought she just rezzed that X and I just spent ages killing.
Think I'm in trouble here?
Yeah, no shit. Oh, you're dead. Yeah. Okay. Fuck you. Not doing that again. Nope. Wow, yeah. Like some... No, I'd like all my health back. No, I'd like to play that section with a character that's not third person, ideally. Third person combat with brawls? Ooh, no thanks. The absolute epitome of suckiness. Yeah, so she summons those other ones, and she has no real damage. That was the problem. Maybe I'm fighting ahead of my prey grade, but she doesn't have, like... Yeah, the bottom line is third person combat in this game sucks. Really sucks. Which is why we don't play third person. We play first person combat because it's better. No, trust me, it would be a lot better. Because I could land my attacks. I have splash damage. I have... And I could use heals. I wasted so many health potions attempting that trial. I can defeat the trolls, but what I really need is something to not get hit 5 times in a row and then die. We did get a lot of money though. We're not doing those trials again until we are very much more powered up, I think. I.e. where we can actually tank damage a lot better. I'm just gonna check if the trials if the trials were set, we're not coming back yet. Like, I hope it's like oh, okay. It does go straight back to the 4th trial. I'll try it one more time, though. I was stun-walking you before. I can do it one of these guys. Alright, you're right. If we kill that Blizzard lady, we might have a chance to beat the 4th trial. We'll see. I'm not going to use any healing items, though. I absolutely do need to be quick as I can. Keep getting the stun locks. That's the problem though. Look, stun, 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 and now I'm probably dead. Dodge! Holy crap! Alright then, Primevis.
The great eagle
I will see you later. Yeah. Nature regeneration. 36? Do better than that, please. Come on. Oh god. I really, really need the... I wish the wolf could punch. I refuse to waste any more Yeah, I suppose. I need to also like a lot. I probably need to come back here when I'm a bit... If the wolf could distract one of them, yeah, perfect. No, that's the problem. The wolf is... Okay, yes, wolf, keep distracting. Keep distracting. I might be able to do this if I'm not getting attacked from the rear. Thanks to my lifesteal. Yes. Get out of here. Alright. So in the third fight, we're going to prioritize the snake lady. Not these guys. Gotcha. Oh, or we can do something even more cool.
Release your fury on unclean souls.
We could do this. Fire and ice. Ooh. Did it? It killed the other two and almost finished off the snake lady. No! No, 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 no. Finish her off. Quick. No, no, no. Get up. Get up. Get the fuck up. Get out. Holy crap. Thank you. Praise be the spirit strike. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, that's what I should do. Just come in with a spirit strike. Screw all the... Oh, that was trial 4.
What do we get for our trouble and strife?
No. We're not trying the 5th one. I struggled with the 4th. Well, I'm going to try it without a full heal at least. Yeah. That worked. Okay, maybe not entirely ridiculous. But... I might have a go at it though, but let's just see.
My house is yours, friend.
No, that wasn't the option I meant. I meant to do the other option. Thanks. Okay. You can you stare at me while I heal up. Oh boy.
It's been a joy having you. Be sure to come again.
Yeah, you just... I'm sure it was. Did I? After that, I'm not surprised. Illusion Master. Attacks magic. Immune to all status, can stun and summon illusionary. Use melee attacks. Oh. Alright, wait. Can inflict more damage with skill strikes. But also gains more with everything else. Yeah, I'll get her some more essence. You know. The regen wasn't too bad either. It's a lot better at least. Right. Yeah, I mean, that time swirl was good, but it really did not last a long time. It was a lot more ridiculous in Fable. Like in Fable, the time swirl essentially ended the game's challenge for me. With how ridiculous it was. Here it's... Alright, we'll try this. I mean, if I get absolutely wrecked, we'll have to come back to this one. Let's see what we have to deal with. Oh, wonderful! 2 of them at the same time! Don't see this working out poorly. We may have to come back to this. I don't see this ending well. And to be honest, this could be a problem. I'm not even attempting that. I'm going to save my time. Yeah, we're not touching that trail for now. 2 at the same time, that's the first bit as well, so they'll be worse. No, I would need a lot stronger weapons to take the 5th one. Give me a sec, my head's a bit itchy. Ah, damn it. First time this game has put up a bit of a fight. In the side quest. God damn. Well. Yeah, like... If I have a spirit strike, I could probably kill them. It's also the fact that Buki does not have a lot of range with her attack. She's very claw-based. There's no wide arcs of cleaving or anything like Tau possesses. It's very small range. And if I was to spirit strike the first 2, I'd have nothing for the rest. I definitely feel like we need to come back to that after we have leveled up a bit. But we will come back to it when we're a bit stronger. I mean, granted those ladies don't regenerate, so I could have cheesed it, but I just fear that whatever's after them is worse. And that with the way it's set up, it also reminds me a bit of... It's also starting to remind me getting enemies that you probably wouldn't see until later ahead of time. Kind of like Slayer Gate territory right there. Oh, hey! Oh, right. That's how we entered in the first... Do I want to even go in this temple? Probably not. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Oh well.
I am looking for some shadow stones to make some small sculptures with. Keep an eye out for any you may see. If you return a stone to me, I will gladly reward you.
Yes.
I hoped someone would help me.
Sure. I don't actually know if I have any shadow stones. Guess I'll take a look in my inventory. Let's see. Oh, I have 22. Yeah, I have some shadow stones for you. Yeah.
That is just what I am looking for. Here, have a reward. I still want more shadow stones, though, so keep them coming.
Cool. Handed over 1 shadow stone. Received. What's the wine? Alright, nice. I can give you more. Do you like more?
That is just what I am looking for. Here, have a reward. I still want more shadow stones, though, so keep them coming.
You sound suspiciously like a male dark elf. Ooh, 5. What's the blue? Cool. He definitely wants more. No! Stop doing that. God damn it, game. Why do you do that? Oh, there we go. Fixed it. Thank God. No, 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 no. Yes. Thank you. I was happy with the arrangement. I just wanted to see what the item was. Oh, it's a stronger version of the wine. Awesome. Oh, sure.
That is just what I am looking for.
Okay, he's going to say the same dialogue. He's going to offer this. Oh no, miracle potion. Nice. Even better thing.
Thank you. These are all the shadow stones I need to complete my sculptures. Here, you deserve a special treat.
Alright. Argarth's Cleaver. Nice. And some XP. I'm guessing it's a weapon for... Tau. Alright, that was worth it. That's a good question, Diddle. I don't know. Oh no, OBS, don't start hiccuping now. Let me just check something, actually. There might be one way we can do that. Nope, never mind. Of course, like any good annoying enemy, she is immune to every status effect in the book. Fan-fucking-tastic. So my strategy of buy the poison weapons and poison to death are out. So, it's gonna be, hey, I'm level 50. Please die horrendously. That will be the strategy of choice. Oh, 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 oh. It's a great plan. It's how I beat Final Fantasy X in the end. Couldn't be arsed dealing with the final few bosses, so I grinded for 6 hours and hoed them to death. In a way, it kind of ruined it, I guess. But, I was done with Final Fantasy X by that point. Even though it was a good game. At some point in longer games, I do kind of get a little, well, a little like, yeah, let's just pick it up a bit, eh? Right, so what have we learned from our trip to this place? Shadow stones are important, and trials and snake ladies are incredibly annoying. And the third-person combat still sucks. These are all things we have learned. I won't be able to defeat them. I'd have to. And I refuse to learn a combat system that is very bleh in the first place. Well, you can come back to it, so you probably just grind it. That's what I'm going to do. If I ever want to bother, I'll just come back in a few levels' time when I can do more damage, because that's what I'm going to need to do. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be any more areas, so now I guess we should get back to the actual main quest. Of course, we'll take the long way around because items, experience, cash. Also, we lost a lot of items doing that trial, and I wouldn't mind getting a few on the cheap. Yeah, I know shortcuts, portals. I am deliberately not taking them on purpose. But I know. Or should I go to the spirit realm and... Also, there was no shortcut portal in Shadani Mo, so there was that. I have to go all the way back to the country area to get one. Eagle. I haven't found I haven't found any eagle totems yet. But I guess what was also... Can't poison me anymore. Good thing too. It's you now, pal. Now this takes forever. Ugh. Yeah, walking. Ooh. Come on, get him. He was a bit tanky. Yeah, I still have to get those stones for the other portal-y things too. You know, the eagle things and the other totems. I still haven't got like a lot of those. But I guess another thing that we... I can't believe I forgot about this one. But I guess it's interesting to state that these so-called repeatable side quests seem to have an end after a certain point. So we should definitely keep an eye on those and not just treat them as infinite repeatables. Which is actually a nice touch. Praise to the gods, a cat totem! We can get some cat stuff now! Yeah! If a forest chest would have been helpful in the trail. Unless it's a BFG, I don't think it would have been. Alright, now we need to go back and place that totem. So, now we have to go back the very way we just came and hope the enemies don't reappear. So naturally, the enemies of course reappear. Oh boy. Wow, he did 560 damage from someone. Something hit him very, very hard. Was Buki the one doing that damage? Probably, Nelson, to be honest. Hit him. Sure, we could have the Omega weapon. So probably best suited. Anyway. It has all these magic weapons. Charging up! All this just to place one totem. One totem, man! And I guess by chill, that doesn't mean I'm not going to rage at hard things in games. It just means I'm going to not rage as much at hard things in games. Who would get the chainsaw? Well, probably Tao. He could probably use it as a sword weapon. That would be his thing. Yeah. I mean, we got 2 of our weapons from that Spirit Stone quest. You know, this rocket launcher is because we got those Spirit Stones. Same with Buki's weapon, actually. I think we may need to do... I think we might consider going back to the Spirit Realm, but the only thing is... wait, where was that? Wait, hang on. Have I passed the cat totem spot? Oh god, I have, haven't I? There isn't one in the village. It's off to the side somewhere. Oh, don't tell me I just went back for no reason. I could have sworn I saw one on the way in. I mean, sure, it's more grind than experience, but I'm not really grinding. I'm trying to just find one totem place.
Apparently Sudeki mode is a great deal safer now that Queen Gara has been killed. They say that some Arcanites are still there, but home is home no matter what.
Yeah, it's safe now. You can go back home and do whatever. Look, I'm here for a cat totem. Hey, look, eagle. Ah! Or vulture, even. You know what? I think we literally did just go all the way back for absolutely no reason. Well, we could have just kept going forward and it's just down ahead. Oh, great. Now I get to fight the worm for a 3rd time. Oh. No. Oh. Great. Ah, fast moves. No, don't give me... No. Nightmare pinkies do not want. No. Bad dog. No. Alright, Sirius, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you around. Might raid you afterwards, but... There is unfortunately no option to pet these dogs. Right. So it is down here, isn't it? Yeah, here it is. Right. Okay. What? I have a totem. Am I not? Oh, okay. Only Buki can offer them. Alright. So, the relevant character has to give the totem as well. That's kind of neat. She's an orb. Quiet orb are bigger, more HP. Nice. Yeah, they do. Cool. So Mo will be for Buki, Ovites will be for Alish, Karistan will be for Tau, and there must be one for Elko, which will be in this other area. Oh no, the items, that's what I want. Okay. 100 HP. I think I might give some to. I think I might give one to Buki, to be honest. And I'll leave that other one intact. So we'll give Buki a bit more HP. Because I figured she could use it. She has a bit less health than Tau does. So whatever. No, not yet. But he's going to his hometown, so he'll probably will soon. I suspect. He will get his chance to go with the angel of whatever. So we won't be waiting too long for his turn, I think. Especially now that we can be on our merry little way. Yeah, I might raid you as well, Sirius. We'll see. I'll see who's around when I finish. I won't be too much longer myself, since I do have work in the morning. Harder sheep herding minigame. I thought I beat that. I beat the 50 florins one. It's the 100 florins and a... Oh, I guess you're saying it's a different game. Oh no. I barely managed to complete the easy one. I have to place you guys ahead of time, like, get near the pen, then talk to him.
Hello there. Great. The clock's ticking.
Oh no. 10 sheep remaining. Get in! Get in! No! In! Right, you pest. Turn around! Turn around! Get in! Right, you bloody sheep. Move. Get in. Nope. In you get. Move. Move it. Move it. Damnable sheep. Oh wow. Might be doing okay here. Get in the pen. In. There we go.
Well, blow me. Must be beginner's luck. Use your prize. Come back sometime to give me a chance to reclaim my losses.
That was easier than before. Illumina opal. Nice. Tis good prize. Yeah, like the first time I did that, I managed to clear it with like 3 seconds on the clock. Oh, is there a blue one? No. Okay, we'll go. Oh no. No! I don't want to be banned by an NPC! Not fair! I didn't say it was that sheep herder! Well, we'll get that voice actor's name and we'll get him fired. Retroactively. I think that's exactly what he meant. I mean, the crudest word we've heard in this game prior to this point is bastard. Now blow me down. Hey, look, another Shadow Stone, which I can sell now. I mean, I'd like to go to the Shadow Realm and get Spirit Orbs, but I probably should also do it with all 4 characters around so that they can all gain XP. Otherwise, it's just going to be... Can I do critical damage if I hit him while they're knocked down? Good job, Pookie. Yeah, did it. We're free! Alright, let's get going. And now, onto
This is as far north as anyone from my tribe has ever traveled.
It is further than I have been without a guard, too.
We are bound to each other now. I will be your guard.
Oh, repeating the dialogue, huh? Alright. Wow. Scrap. Lots of it. Fatty's Scrapyard. If I take one more step, it'll be the furthest away from home I've ever been. Scribe skin. Oh yeah, it's the first time we got one of those. Imperial mines produce these matchless gemstones, which are coveted by jewelers for their unsurpassed beauty.
Despite your title, Princess, you're not as meek as many human women.
Well, I guess I am learning from you, Pookie, but I'm no Shadani warrior yet.
To Transcentia City. Oh, that ain't nice little character interaction moments. How nice. Oh, an attic. Oh no! Not an Etin. Again. Or Wolfwood. But they're technically wolves. Look out, Boogie. Wrong weapon. Get him! Get him! Now to wait ages to kill this guy. Keep hitting him. Come on. On we go. Look at those shrouds just popping into place. Me tired. Me go bed now. Alright, Turtle. Thanks for tuning in. Seems to be quite a bit down there. Let's go have a look. No problem. I won't be streaming tomorrow, since it is my night off. Oh. Oh. I guess this is an Elko area. But I will be back on the weekend to continue this game. There seems to be absolutely nothing here for me I can do. We're set with Elko. Alright then, Kitty Cos, thanks for popping on by. Yeah, looks like there's a switch there, and then over here there's some items. Yeah, I don't think it's that boring. There wasn't anything I could dispel, though.
I am a trader to the
True.
people of Illumina and beyond. You are welcome to look over my stock.
Oh, look, another satyr.
Plenty of bargains to be had here.
Alright, where'd he go? Ooh, he's offering to buy the scribe skin for $6.25. Good price, I think. Now I can get more for that, so I'll hold on to it. Yeah, we're good. Thanks, man. Yeah, I think so. Ooh, a very convenient save point. Well, since we're about to enter Transentia City, I think this is a definite good time to end the stream. So we will do that. It's getting near 10 o'clock and I do have to wind down for work in the morning. Thanks for the 50 bits, Lord Misfit. Alright, so the game has finally shown a bit of teeth, completing a side quest with the Trials of Mo. And we're on our way to the third crystal. Yeah, thanks, Misfit. Streaming is thirsty work. Except you've done 80% of the trials. Yeah, but that was really the first time this game has actually, well, properly challenged me. And killed me, for that matter. So, you know, the game shows a bit of fangs. Which is fine. game is still fun. It's still good. I hope you're still enjoying the playthrough. Still enjoying watching the playthrough. So, as I said a moment ago, I will be off tomorrow. Be playing some Killing Floor 2 with Drauken and Sage. But on the weekend, I will be back, continuing Sudeki. And hopefully, maybe Mutt will have done his attempts at the Iron Man by that point, so I can get on with the Iron Man. Who knows? We'll see what happens this weekend. But it will be the beginning of my Easter break, so there might be a few extra streams planned throughout the next 2 weeks. Although, perhaps don't expect them at any different times. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, time to see who we're going to raid tonight. Oh, wow, 19 people. Damn. That's quite a bit. We'll raid Series Cacodemon, I think. Because why not? So, thank you all for watching. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you on the weekend for some more. Have a good night, everyone.